Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Attorney. I'm your host, Alex Alexander with Client Focus Media. Today, I have Patrick Iyampillai from Hale Law. That's www.halelaw.com, for those of you looking on the web. Patrick, how the hell are you, sir?
I'm doing great, Alex. Nice to see you. How are you?
I am very well, and thank you for being on the show again, sir. So, for those people who do not know, the partner's Patrick, and there's also other litigators there, but the partner's Patrick from Hale Law are one of the premier PI agencies in Florida, and while they primarily are on the West Coast over here, they're known from Venice down to, well, as far south as you can go, really, pretty much. So, I'm going to put you on the spot today, sir. I know you. I've known you for a while, and I appreciate you being here. If I am hurt in some sort of accident due to, something that's not my fault, maybe it's negligence of someone else, why should I call Hale Law instead of calling some big name somebody?
Sure, Alex, and thanks for the rave review to start. Why go to Hale? Well, there's a lot of different law firms here in the state of Florida that do personal injury, but why you should choose Hale is the personal attention that we give you. So when you call up a big law firm, and I know because I used to work for big law firms, not going to name any names, but I used to work for them, and when you call up, you don't speak to an attorney right away. You'll speak with maybe an investigator to sign up with, or some other assistant who's not an attorney, who can't spot legal issues as well as an attorney can. We just spent so much time in law school learning how to do it, and with our experience, know what else may come up in a case that a non-lawyer can't. So from the get-go, you speak with an attorney at Hale Law, and until the end of the case, you can speak with an attorney whenever you want. Why else go to Hale Law, though? It's the personal attention that we give to cases that we also believe translate into the best settlements that we possibly can get. Just this week alone, we settled over $250,000 on a case with horrific injuries, but it was the policy limits of this case in particular. In another case, just a few weeks ago, I settled for $450,000, and that was a case that we had been carrying along in the litigation process for a few years. So the big law firms love to tout that they have the resources it takes to take a case as far as it needs to and hire the right experts that a case needs to. And when we do all of that, at Hale Law, we have the resources, we have the experience, we have the settlements to back it up in the past, and we have our team of litigators here ready to invest in your case as long as it needs to. Michael Murphy, a litigation attorney here at the firm, has obtained a multi-million-dollar verdict at trial, and combined, we have nearly 30 years of experience ready to go for you. And that's accessible to you, unlike the bigger law firms. We're always available. We're here for you, and we're ready to fight. So that's why you should give us a call instead of the big law firms, Alex. That's the Hale Law focus.
I think the Hale Law focus is incredible. And one of the cool things is that, and you had mentioned that you do have the resources to make things happen if it's a long litigation. And I believe that's because from the get-go, Patrick Hale came out swinging and was able to produce for individuals, because obviously he cared about the individuals. He took the time to know them the same way you're talking about you all do as a team now. But from the very beginning, he was reinvesting to make sure that he could take care of other people rather than living some sort of lifestyle that a lot of I see some lawyers have. So I think that for an individual looking to talk to someone, it's nice to speak with someone who is real, someone who can look me in the eye and give me direct answers, right? Whether I like them or not, right? Whether those answers are what I want to hear or not. every time I've spoken with anyone at your law firm, whether it be you, Mr. Iyampillai, Mr. Hale, or even Michael, the fact that it's all come back to this is the truth. We speak the truth to you, but I also know that nobody, and I mean no one, can fight like Hale.
That's right, Alex. We do believe that we give them Hale, and every single case that we get, that's giving our best efforts, getting to know the client, listening to them, actually listening to them, and doing the right thing whenever we can.
Sir, I appreciate you being on the show today. I want to thank you for being here. And I want to thank everyone out there for tuning into this episode of Ask the Attorney. If you'd like to learn more about Patrick Iyampillai with Hale Law, on the web, go to halelaw.com, or of course right here at iwannabuzz.com. Do something good for yourself and do something good for others.